Alright, Big Germ's Garage back here with the Magnum 325. It's about an 0102. I'm taking the motor out. It's going to be a quick job. Guy wants to buy it tomorrow. This is like part 4 of this video series. So go back and watch the other ones if you get a chance, or watch the next ones because there's going to be a couple more. I'm using 360 fly camera. It's got about 10 minutes worth of video I can take. For some reason that's limited. It holds up to 32 gigabytes of video and 2.5 hours of recording, but it only does it in 10-minute sections. One thing I've noticed about this camera is that YouTube is like the only format that actually allows you to move it around. So if you have a tablet, you can move your tablet around, your phone around to see the video. You can see around. If you're looking at my nose or the ground, go ahead and try dragging your screen if you're in the computer, or move your tablet around. So I gotta get this motor out. Where I left off in the last one, using this impact driver, and I don't know if it was a wrong size screwdriver, Phillips head, or what, but these last 3 bolts that I needed to get off of this back cover or back plate, they all stripped out. They were pretty tight, so I don't know if what it was. I am notorious for stripping out bolts and stuff, Phillips head. So what I did after I got off the video, I went ahead and broke out these vice grip pliers and basically just locked onto them and was able to break them free. So got 1, 2, and 3. I brought them out just enough to where I could use them get them off my finger. Alright, so we had 5 bolts in the back, and we have these 3 Phillips head holding this ring on to the motor. Pretty much this cover just pops right on off. So drop this in the bucket. Now this motor and transmission, I haven't tried to sell a transmission like this before, so I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm going to put these 2 washers back on it. Alright, so pretty much what I'm looking at having left is motor mounts and the exhaust. Once those are done, then the motor should come out. The carburetor's just sitting up here. I took that loose in another video. I'll just get that out of the way. I'll use some of this junk wire that they tried using for this electrical system. I don't understand what they did here, but see if I can hold this up. Yeah, the wiring on this four-wheeler is all messed up. Just wires. I'm going to run this up here. Just hit the camera. And you know what? I hit the camera earlier, and when I stopped recording for the last part, I realized the camera was angling down. So if you watched that one and ended up looking at my stomach the whole time, I do apologize. I had somebody in another video comment wanting to know what kind of mount or where I had it mounted. I've got a GoPro chest strap mount that I've got hooked on. I figured that might give a good view of my hands. Alright, so let's go over with a pair of pliers and see if I can pop this exhaust loose. We'll do that now. We got 2 springs. They are a little rusty. Ooh, that one shot sparks. I don't know if you got to see that or not. Oh, shoot. That thing does not want to come over. Let me get a... kind of difficult to get to that one. Watch that thing fly off and get me. I'm gonna get a screwdriver, or maybe I'm tripping on that rug. Pair of pliers here to make sure it doesn't shoot off and get me. That's all I need to. That thing to slingshot off and catch me in the leg or something. All right. So 1 spring off the top. Toss that in the bucket. So I've got 2 buckets set up. I talked about that in the first video, just the tools and stuff I was using. I've got 1 bucket for parts and another bucket for trash. This one, I know you're not getting a good angle of it. I don't think you can see up in there. This one's a little more difficult to get to. Let's see if I can latch onto it with this. All I did was turn it. This exhaust is rusted. It's probably just junk. Alright, got that one off. Alright. So it's just those two springs. That whole thing just came loose. Got one other spring holding it on here. Yeah, I don't think this exhaust is any good. But I'm gonna put it in the bucket for now. It'll probably end up in the trash bucket at some point. All right. So, motor mount, ground wire there. Motor mount in the front on the bottom, and motor mount on the back on the bottom. There's 3 motor mounts that I know of. So we're going to pop those out and then see what else we might have. I wonder, I might just use a wrench on this one. Alright, so this one here, this motor mount is a 14 millimeter. Now I'm probably going to take it off the other side as well. Not just right now what I'm doing is disconnecting the motor, this bracket from, I guess, the isoelastic. I don't know if that's right or not, but from the rubber part. But I'm going to unhook the rubber part from the actual frame. That way it gives me a little bit more movement with the motor. So that nut's off. I'm just going to do the other side. I love using these ratchet wrenches. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did before these came around. Alright, so the rubber motor mount basically has 2 studs sticking out of each end, and each end has a nut on it. I wasn't sure if it was one bolt going through or what, but it's... Oh, about to drop it. There we go. So that whole motor just... I got that one motor mount out, and the motor just already moves around. So this shouldn't take too much longer. Should be one mount in the front on the bottom and one mount on the back bottom. All right, so by taking this out, this motor mount, what I've done is basically give me some wiggle room side to side on the top. Now, I'm hoping, we'll see. I'm guessing once I get the thing unhooked, I should be able to bring it out through this side. That might take a little while to move around. Alright, so one motor mount down. I got to pop off that ground wire. It looks like it's about a 10 millimeter. We'll see. Yeah, it's 10 millimeter, but get the hose out of the way. Alright, so I'm about to have to kick this video off because I'm almost at the 10-minute mark. So I would imagine another 1 or 2, probably 2, maybe 3 more parts, and this should be done. Oh, come on. Not enough room to get the wrench back out. Gotta put it in. There we go. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Go back and watch the other parts if this is the first one you've seen. And then check out the next one when we get this motor out. Alright, Big Grims out.